chums, how are you doing? Well, I'm kind of emotional. uh it's been a while, obviously. I wanted to update you guys. This video is months overdue, many months overdue, and I'm sorry. I'm smiling because I'm super nervous, but I'm really sorry. I know that I kind of went on my break, and then the break went on way longer than I expected, and then I came back really strong for like a few weeks or months, I can't remember, and then I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, I don't know why that happened. Well, I do know why that happened. It's because of my mental health, but like, obviously, as much as I know that I don't owe anyone videos and things like that, I feel like you kind of at least owe like almost like an explanation, or like, I don't know. So I apologize. Also, for those people that were worried about me, because for a while I wasn't posting on any social media either, although obviously some of you will know I've been like on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that in the meantime. I'm really sorry for anyone that I worried. Also, like, everyone that messaged me like asking if I'm okay, asking if I'm coming back, like how I'm doing, like, thank you so much, honestly. Even if I didn't reply, I really appreciate it. And also, I just want to say that I replied to almost no one in my like Instagram DMs, Twitter, like everything like that, in this entire time. So if I didn't reply to you, it's not personal. Like, I promise it's not personal. I literally am like replying to literally no one. It's very bad. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and a lot of stressing about YouTube and everything in the past few months, because the thing is, I really enjoy doing it, but the pressure of fulfilling something, or like fulfilling the expectation that I guess I set for myself, more than like, you guys don't really set that much of an expectation for me, like, you're very understanding, but I set an expectation for myself, which makes me not want to do it. I don't want to get too deep into it, because I guess I don't really need to explain myself to you guys, and I know that you're not really looking for an explanation. I'm kind of just rambling at you right now, but yeah, kind of a lot of just like conflicting emotions, and I guess I've never ever felt like making videos was like a chore or a job. I've always really enjoyed it, and the same rings true now. But the reason it's never felt like a chore or like a job is because I've only ever done it when I felt like doing it, and I always felt like doing it, but I haven't felt like doing it in months. Like, I haven't just like felt like sitting down like recording a video, or if I have felt that way, then as soon as I got everything set up, then I was like, man, like, I want to do this right now. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I hope you guys don't think that I like hate making videos or anything, or that I don't like it, because I do, but it's just yeah, it's very conflicting and it's very confusing for me, and probably for you as well. Something else I wanted to mention was Patreon, and this is the main thing that's been like really weighing on my shoulders, because I feel horrible. To be honest, I feel horrible about it. I feel like a really kind of bad person for this, I don't know, but I, said I was coming back on Patreon. It's the same as, so when I went on my first break last year, I said I'll still be uploading to Patreon, and then I think I did for the first month, and then I didn't after that, which I felt really bad about as it was. And then after I came back and then I just disappeared, I just stopped uploading to Patreon as well, which is shitty. It's shitty. Like, people have taken their hard-earned money that they worked to earn and decided that they wanted to pledge it to me for something that I had promised to deliver, and that I didn't for months. And people have really stuck by you know, people that have been patrons for a while have actually still stuck by me despite the fact that I've been absolutely AWOL. And I haven't even been answering people's messages on Patreon because, and if you are one of my patrons, I'm speaking directly to you. I would see like an email saying, you know, the name has sent you a message, and it just like filled me with anxiety. Like, I don't know like why. I guess I just felt so awful, and I would just delete the email and pretend like I never saw it, which I know is really bad. And I'm genuinely sending a really heartfelt apology to my patrons, because you've done nothing but support me and be wonderful to me, not just like supporting me like in a financial sense, but you've always been so kind and so understanding and so just genuine people, and I feel really bad about it, so I'm really sorry. Which leads me on to what we're going to do next with my Patreon. So I'm going to be deleting my Patreon account, or at least hiding it or deactivating it, or I don't know. I haven't actually done it as of right when I'm filming it right now, so I don't really know how it works. But it's not going to be there anymore. Instead, what I'm going to do is in the descriptions of any future videos, I'm just going to have a link to my PayPal. So if anyone did want to donate, because I know that people do anyway, regardless of if they're getting something in return. So if people do want to, you know, I don't know, like help me out, I guess, then they can do. But, you know, it's like I don't know, I guess it's less pressure on me and there's less of an expectation. But also, I would like to say that my patrons, again, have been lovely, and I've never, I mean, still to this day, I've been too scared to actually read the messages, so for all I know, there could be a massive inbox of like, where are you, we hate you, blah, blah, blah. I doubt it. I've never felt like an expectation from them of like, you know, that I'm not doing good enough if I don't meet something, or I don't know, I'm kind of going off on a ramble here, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward. And you might be thinking, well, what's the point of all that if you're not making any videos, which is a pretty valid point. I say plan because plans can change and priorities can change. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, because if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, and that's okay. That's what I'm learning to accept. The plan is that I'm going to continue to make videos, but I'm just going to make them whenever I feel like it. So if that means that you get like 5 videos in a week, then you get 5 videos in a week. If I don't feel like making one for like 6 months, then I won't make one for 6 months. And yeah, is that going to be the best way to grow my channel? No, but that's okay, because I love you guys so much, and like anyone that was around when I first started my channel, which is a very, very small percentage of you, will know that I was making videos for a year before I even hit 100 subscribers, and I really enjoyed it then, and I've, you know, been really enjoying it since then. So it's never ever been about like numbers and about like trying to like gain popularity or anything for me. I don't really care too much about that. So yeah, like I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I know most of you will have joined the channel from the swear words video that kind of blew up, so you know, that was great. But you know, it's never been like a thing of like, what can I do to try and like get more viewers, and what can I do to try and like, you know, get more attention or whatever for me, like as you all know, I guess. So where was I going with this? Yeah, so sorry. But there are so many ASMR artists that I love and respect so much that are, you know, they upload when they can, they upload when they feel like it, or they upload when it's possible for them, and it's actually totally fine. I realized that, well, there's 2 things I realized. So the first thing was, I can't have this expectation that I'm just gonna do this forever, because some YouTubers and some people on any platform, but on this platform, will start their channel and they'll start creating videos and they'll consistently upload and continue to be a YouTuber for years and years and years and years. There are so many successful people that have done that, and there are so many people that will continue to become successful by doing that. But not everyone does, you know? Some people start their channels, they make videos for a few years, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna stop now. And that's absolutely fine. I kind of was thinking about this in terms of like my future, because I've kind of had some things in my life change recently for the better, that have made me think more about my future and things like that. So it made me think, you know, what would my life look like if I continue to make ASMR videos for my entire life? Like, that's a long time. And I was like, well, maybe it's a chapter. And I'm not closing the chapter, but maybe one day I will, and that's okay. But the second thing that I realized was that I don't want to close that chapter right now, but just because I'm not closing the chapter doesn't mean I have to force it to be, I don't have to force it to be this amazing thing until I decide suddenly that I'm gonna stop doing it. I can just enjoy it for what it is, and eventually if I want to stop doing it, then I can stop doing it. Like, I don't know. This video is very, there's a fly. This video is very much a bit of a ramble. I didn't really think too much about it before I started filming it, but I have been thinking about making it for the past like 3 months, so you know, I'm quite proud of myself for even getting the courage to film this. But yes, so I'm going to continue to make videos occasionally or not occasionally, just depending on what I feel like doing, and that's fine. And you know, if you guys want to stick around, then I would love to have you, but if you don't, then that's absolutely fine as well. You know, I respect that you guys are, you know, you're people. You're not just this number of like subscribers that I have, like you're actually a human being. And you know, some people don't want to stick around for someone that's not going to be consistent, and you know, that's absolutely fine. It's completely understandable. You know, if you want someone that you can kind of rely on to be there for you every week or every few days, then I'm sorry, genuinely sorry that can't be me. But I'm happy with this decision in the end. I'm not happy with the way that it's happened, because I really wish that I would have had the courage to have not just kind of abandoned things, but unfortunately I can't change the past, and we're here now. So with that all being said, I'm going to, maybe like a week or two after I've taken my Patreon down, I'm going to start unprivating some of the exclusive Patreon videos, so that you guys get to see them, and yeah, we'll just see from there if I if I make any new videos. But thank you guys, anyone that's watching to this point. We're what, 12 minutes in or 13 minutes into the video. I really appreciate you. I really love you, and I hope you know I'm much happier for the decision and the choice that I've made. So I hope you can respect it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.